Hey, I'm Diaz Elias, and I'm coming to you from where many people say is the best pizza in the United States of America. We're talking New Haven, Connecticut. We're talking Frank Pepe's. Frank Pepe's story is one of the great American immigrant success stories. Frank Pepe was born in Maiori, Italy, near Naples, and immigrated to the United States in 1909. He settled in New Haven's Wooster Square, where many Italian immigrants lived. After working in factories and later in a local bakery, he began baking the style of pizza he remembered from home. On June 16, 1925, he officially opened Frank Pepe Pizzeria Napoletana on Wooster Street in New Haven. Finally, the doors had opened, and there I was. So here I am at Frank Pepe's since 1925. They actually have a different, another place called The Spot right next door where they have their original oven, but then they moved to this building right next door. So they still have the old oven. You can always go over there. It's a place called The Spot right next to Frank Pepe's. So yeah, here I am inside of Frank Pepe's. This is a nice place to go. It was a beautiful day outside. The neighborhood is nice. There's a lot of Italian families that live in this area. It's New Haven's Little Italy, Wooster Square. And they have so many places that's been around for a long time here. There is rich Italian culture here. And it's pretty cool to see. But they open up at 11, and there wasn't a big line. There was about maybe 15, 20 people. So it wasn't a huge line. I got here early to make sure I got in. But you can order takeout. You don't have to eat in. You can order takeout here at Frank Pepe. Also, they've opened up other locations. They have expanded, and they've opened up other locations. Even in, I think they have one in Fairfield, in Connecticut. I think they have some in other areas. I think maybe I have to check, but I know outside of Connecticut, they do have some in the U.S. So, but this is the original one, New Haven. If you are a foodie and you appreciate pizza, you have to make the pilgrimage here. You have to. How can you not? If you love pizza, you have to come to Frank Pepe's. It's on the Mount Rushmore of pizzas in America. You have to mention Frank Pepe's, and somewhere in that Mount Rushmore of pizzas in America. So it's exciting. It's pretty cool to be here. At Frank Pepe's, because their coal-fired ovens are about 14 feet deep, they use extra long wooden pizza peels, often around 16 feet long, to slide the pizzas deep into the oven and rotate or retrieve them. It's pretty wild to see. Look at that. And then they move around in sync together. Like, there's a method to all of this madness. He takes this huge 16-foot peel, and then the other guy next to him preparing the pizzas has his own peel, as you can see right there, and they move around this small area, just moving these huge, look at that. And I wonder, wow, how do they not bang into each other? And yeah, those are huge. And you don't see this in New York. You definitely don't see this kind of theatrics in pizza. But look at, you can see how deep inside it is. Look how many, and look at the coal on the bottom. Do you see that? Yeah, you don't see that in New York, and that's okay. Like I said, it's different. It's just a different method, and here's both of them using it at the same time. Look how long those are. Whoa, and they don't even bang into each other. That's so cool. What an art. Pizza making is a great art. And everybody in here, they call it a organized chaos. Organized chaos. But the customer service, they have their patterns down, they have their flow down very well here at Frank Pepe's. So I'm just going to start out with a plain pizza. And to me, when you go to a pizzeria, that's the best way to really judge their pizza, is try their plain one first. It's here. All right, check this out. And look at the way they cut it. They have this different way that they cut it. It's not your average 8 slices. You actually get a whole bunch more. Look how big this thing is. Look at that. And then here's that char. Look at the char. Now you say, no, that's burnt. It's not. I'm telling you, I thought the same thing, but it's not. It's charred. It's just, all of that is delicious flavor. So, check this out. See that? Yeah. Check this out. There you go. Oh. Oh, look at that. Let's try a slice. Look at that. That's the char. That's what I'm talking about. All of that. All of this. Yeah, that's all flavor. There it is. I'm so excited to eat this. Oh, I hear the angels singing. I hear them. Oh, this is exciting. I can't wait. All right. Mm. 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 You know, it does remind me of a good New York City pizza, but with the char. And in New York, you're not really going to find that. This reminds me of a good New York style pizza, but with a char. And that char is what makes this pizza so special. It's those coal-fired ovens. Wow, from the 20s. Mm. 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 The dough has a great flavor. It has a fermenty flavor, not funky, but this has been well done. The sauce is absolutely delicious. It's very simple, not overcomplicated. Just simple tomato, great mozzarella that they're using. They call it mutz here. And also, it's a beets. So, the cheese is delicious. This is if you know a good New York style pizza, that's what this is, but with the char. It's Frank Pepe's signature mark on pizza. That char is so important, and it makes this pizza so extra special. Who's that? Look at that. Look at that. This is not a typical New York style slice. It's like this long rectangle. That's how they cut it here, and it's all good with me. Look at that. Oh, wow. So good. So good. Look at that. I would bet those are San Marzano. I would bet those are San Marzanos. They taste like them. It's the best you can have on a pizza, and it's on this pizza. The cheese is good. The dough, it's just perfect. Look at that. Oh. If you're in New Haven, Connecticut, you definitely are going to want to come here for some of the best pizza ever. Check out our Patreon page if you want to take a look at a video of Inside the Spot.